I decided to film a vlog today. I think it'll be a weekend vlog. Today is Saturday morning. It's about 9:15. I've just fed all the cats, taken the dog to the yard, and fed the bird, and made some coffee. So, I'm ready to get started on the day. I'm a little bit tired. I have a couple things I want to do. I think I will go through my normal process. I've been trying to follow almost like a flow chart, a mental flow chart for setting up my tasks for each day to make sure all of my priorities are staying where I want them instead of just like what feels most urgent. So I'm gonna sit down with my coffee. I'm gonna do the daily Wordle, which I've been doing every day since I think January 5th. And I'm gonna go through my tasks and plan out my day, figure out what I want to do, and then I will come back here. But the basic idea of this vlog is going to be finishing up a week in my current 12-week year process. So right now it's kind of not very good. I'm planning too much. And then I'm just working a lot on Saturdays and Sundays to try and get it all done. So what I want to do is sort of show how things sort of get stacked up onto the weekends. And then as I go through my planning process on Sunday, I want to really focus on trimming things down, thinking about how much time everything is going to take, and save some room for actual rest. That's the plan. So I'm gonna figure those tasks out and hopefully win the Wordle. Did it. It did not take me very long. It's been maybe 2 minutes. Today's was a weird one. I'm hiding it so you can't see and cheat, even though this will be in the past for you. As you can see, I've done pretty okay in terms of Wordles. Not complaining here. I like this game. Okay, I'm kind of planned up. My coffee's almost done. I've got some tasks here. I want to do a bit of cleaning. I'll probably do this straight away so I don't get lazy. I would love to do 2 strength workouts to catch up for the week because I had some busy work days, couldn't get it done. Stream tonight, that's a thing I need to keep on my list. And then I have a couple of game tasks. I'm working on like a big sort of refactor of the game code to make it a little bit cleaner. It's kind of a mess right now. And then I wanted to get started on the UI and come up with a style guide. So I'm thinking this will look like choosing colors and sort of, what's the word I want? Sealing those in, locking those in, something like that. And then drawing up some basic like panel examples. So like a lot of game UI or just UI in general consists of sort of big pieces of, you know, panel or background with text on it, and that's kind of the baseline of the interface style. So I want to work on that, get that nailed down, see if I like it. Finish my Skillshare outline. It's mostly done at this point. I actually did a lot of work last year on this, so I really just have to polish it up and make some edits, and then I'm going to do some knitting. So it's a lot of stuff to do, and I tend to get a little bit lazy on Saturdays, understandably, so I want to just bite the bullet. I want to get up right now after I turn this camera off and start cleaning, and then go into my strength workouts, and from there most of the rest of the day will be you know, sitting at the computer. So I'll get the hard stuff done first, and then I will come back here. Okay, 2 strength workouts are not gonna happen. Oop. I'm just gonna write 1 in here. There we go. I did it. Shower time, and then sitting work time. So some chart work, UI work, Skillshare work. It's Sunday morning. I'm doing coffee with a hot chocolate pack mixed in. This is the no sugar added kind, so there's a little bit of sugar, but it's not a lot. And then some sourdough bread with butter. This, unfortunately, is the heel of the bread, which I don't like, but this is all the bread we have. Last night, I drew an emote, kind of at the last minute. After stream, I wasn't feeling like I could get into anything else, but I wanted to do something, so I worked on that and put that up. I finished it, put it up in Discord and on Twitch. And Crowley's chugging his morning water and eating some food. He's having his breakfast too. I'm just gonna do the Wordle now and plan out my day. The big thing I think for today is gonna be getting my Skillshare course outline finished, so I can start scripting and actually filming stuff. So that'll be fun. I'm in sloppy Sunday mode. Feeling pretty good. Woke up at 8. One of the cats yelled at me for his breakfast, like he's been doing. It's super annoying. Now I'm distracted. I talked a little bit about my plan for the morning already, and now I have officially written down said plan. So, some important things I need to do today is I need to boil some eggs for breakfast because we are trying to cut down our food expenses, and so we don't have a ton to eat until the budgets roll over in February. So I need to make sure I have breakfasts or I won't eat breakfasts, and that will be bad. I don't do well without breakfast, so I need to boil some eggs. I need to finish my Skillshare outline so that I can start working on it to make sure I'm on track. I have a couple of things that I need to just wrap up for the week. Like I have one last sock I'm knitting as a Christmas gift. Yes, I know Christmas has been over for a long time. But because we didn't actually see anyone in person for Christmas, I had a little bit extra time to actually finish these gifts. So I might have too much knitting to finish it today, but I want to do a significant amount of work on that. So I'm going to do that and watch a Skillshare course about game music. That's a big thing is that I'm learning game UI, I'm learning game music so that I can polish up my game and finish the experience, so to speak. So that's going to be my first task. I'm going to have lunch, boil those eggs, chill for a bit, and then I'm going to do the Skillshare work and later get into some game work. I really want to go through. Did I talk about this on video? I don't remember if I talked about this on video, but I've started charting the different dependencies of my code, kind of which chunks of code need which other chunks of code to function. And it's a little bit of a mess. I want to fix it, I want to refactor it, and I've kind of been working on that this week, but I need to finish going through it all, finish diagramming it, and then decide what I want to do, and then do it. So that's kind of the final lowest priority task for the day, just because I've done a lot of game work already this week, and so I want to give everything else a chance to get some progress on it. But I'm feeling really good about this week. I have been giving myself too much work. I have been overloading my plate, and I need to cut back. So as I plan for next week, I want to make sure I do that. But right now, I'm just going to do some knitting and watch this music theory composing course thing. Okay, here's lunch, and here's how the eggs turned out from the Instant Pot. I usually like them a little bit jammier than this, but I can just turn it down by 1 minute and see how that goes. They look really good otherwise, so super easy. And then I just have a scrambled egg cheese sandwich here, because eggs sounded really good. Lots of eggs. Love eggs. Got a little bit off track. I literally just typed in hexagons into Etsy and was looking at what they've got. There's a lot of cool stuff on here, including, oh, I don't have the tab open anymore, but you can get a set of like living moss panels shaped like hexagons for the walls. I actually thought about ordering some. I don't know, they're kind of expensive, but they look really cool. Anyway, it's about time to be done with lunch and move into the Skillshare outlining portion of my day. So I'm gonna do that right now, for sure. Dinner time. Pastaroni. Both are the San Francisco treat. Okay, today's Monday. I'm wrapping up this weekend vlog, and I know my big goal for the week was to trim down my tasks so that I'm not overloading myself. I'm not working every day, all night, with no time to rest. And I didn't do great. There's still quite a bit on my list, but I think one of the big problems I was having with my workload was that I had a lot of different focuses or foci for my game project. So it was a lot of development work that was pretty intensive mentally. So what I've done is I've taken a couple of the things I wanted for my game and I've moved them to like next week or a couple weeks ahead. And I think that's gonna be better. So I've still got, let's see, I've got some knitting work, some Skillshare work, my normal sort of fitness, health work. That stuff kind of just happens as part of my routine. And then I've just got basically improving test coverage, doing my refactors as one task, and then the other one, I just want to get those elemental connections hooked up. So like the units in my game, I want to be able to, well, I finished the part where you can assign them an element. So they could be like fire type or water type. I have a couple that I figured out. So I've got that mechanism working. Now I just need to get the part that checks every time you either add a unit or move, every time you add a unit, move a unit, or reassign an element to a unit, I want it to check the neighboring units and calculate those things and keep track of them somewhere so that I can later add, like, I don't know, a glowing tile or something to show that the connections are working, basically. So testing is going to be my big focus for the game for this week because I've been kind of putting it off. I've been focusing on new feature work and I've been putting off the testing, and that is not what you want to do. So I'm going to focus on that, and then I just have a couple of sort of side things where I want to make a little bit of progress working on UI design, but that's all that's not any coding or any like game project work. It's sort of outside the game, working in Figma mostly, or just like doing sketches and stuff. So I feel good about this week. I'm hesitant. I think I might need to start tracking, like in software, typically what you'll do is you'll assign tasks points. I've talked about this a little bit before. And then at the end of like a usually 2 or 3 week sprint, you say, how many points did we assign? How many did we get done? And then you use that as sort of your average. After a few sprints, you average it out and you say, okay, we'll plan to do this much because that's how much we can do. I might have to start doing something like that a little bit more intentionally with my personal work because I want to do everything. I can't help it. So I am going to sign off now, get to work. It is Monday morning. I've got a meeting in a little bit. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little weekend vlog. I got a lot done. I feel really good about what I got done. And I am excited to continue. This 12-week year is really working out well for me. I think I'll do a video at the halfway point, just sort of talking about how it's been going, things I've learned so far, and stuff like that. So keep an eye out, hit the subscribe button wherever it is, if you want to watch that, and I will be back soon with another video, and I'll see you there. Bye 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 bye.